Well, South Dakota ranchers and producers are dealing with high beef prices and low cattle prices. KELOLAND's Sydney Hoyer visited a sale barn where the owner explains how attempts to lower beef prices are impacting farmers.
Hundreds of cattle are being sold at Sioux Falls Regional Livestock, but just weeks ago, similar cattle were selling at higher prices.
It's going to hurt, not that it could break people, but it sure can. You start taking $350 to $450, $500 a head less than you were here about 30, 45 days ago. It starts to hurt.
Last week, President Donald Trump announced a plan to lower tariffs on imported beef in an attempt to lower prices for consumers. That change could have negative effects on local producers.
It's not really that high if you start comparing it to other things around the country. So a lot of frustration with what's going on with the president.
Kudum says those imports take away another important aspect that he says consumers should know: the origin of their food.
I would imagine you want to know what you're eating. This stuff coming from across seas, how good is it? How was it fed? How was it handled? You hear stories that some of it can be contaminated, whatever. I'm not saying it is, but if it's grown right here in the U.S., has a U.S. stamp on it, you know what you're eating, good quality meat.
Instead of lowering beef prices, Kudum suggests the country focus on lowering prices of necessities like gas to help with affordability.
Seems like you get picked on the ranchers, which feeding these cattle, it's 7 days a week. Every day you got to feed cattle.
Sydney Hoyer, KELOLAND News.
Trump's plan includes importing 300,000 metric tons of beef tariff-free. Earlier this week, we spoke to a cattle producer about herd sizes. You can find that story on KELOLAND.com.